Dreams are the mind's way of expressing its hidden desires. Work is what gives life meaning. Consciousness is only a small part of the mountain that can be seen. The conflict between desire and reality constitutes real life. Sex is an essential part of human life. The subconscious mind is influenced by childhood experiences. Love is a state of madness for a reason. Few works give you true happiness. A person's personality is formed through a balance of inclinations and desires. The goal of life is to achieve happiness. Parents have an important role in personality formation. Dreams carry deep and complex meanings. The subconscious mind retains experiences and memories. Psychological problems come from incorrect expression of desires. Too much hiding and pretending to be strong makes our hearts weaken and cry over the most trivial reasons. One of the destructive things of the soul is your attachment to those who do not deserve it. Nothing is stronger than pain. It makes all people change. Dreams and hopes without work are a waste of time. If you are one of those who rest your head on your pillow and do not hold grudges or hatred in your heart towards anyone, then you are one of the happiest people.
Sometimes we have to make a bad decision to avoid the worst.
Our happiness in this life does not depend on others, but on the extent of our ability to awaken it within us. Many people understand freedom as rebellion and departure from the circle of politeness. Rather, it is a space of trust that a person gives himself. Love is the easiest thing to write about, and the hardest thing to do. In order to have a good opinion, listen to everyone and build your own opinion according to your judgment. Work and friends are the best recipe for a healthy life. Overthinking some trivial matters makes them important, while it only requires a quick glance. The part of your feelings that you try to hide is the real part of you. A person does not want to be happy as much as he seeks to avoid sadness and pain. When you see someone who has become very sensitive, know that he feels more pain than he can bear. Psychological pressure turns a person from joy into a mass of silence. Do not justify your words every time you are misunderstood. Bad minds do not comprehend good intentions and creativity. No one can refuse pleasure. Even when religions tell you to abstain from pleasure, they promise greater and better pleasure in another world. A man who loves many women knows a woman, and a man who loves one woman knows love. Our immune systems are at their weakest when we fall in love. Before you decide that you suffer from psychological depression and frustration, make sure that you are not surrounded by idiots. A person is only strong when he represents a strong idea, and his strength disappears when he opposes it. Every mind has a certain ability to withstand shocks. If the shocks increase, this ability is destroyed. Civilization began when an angry man threw a word instead of a stone. Many disturbances were the result of violent shocks that we cannot bear. Most people do not really want freedom, because freedom requires responsibility, and most people are afraid of it. It is good and hard training for a person to be honest with himself. Whoever does not live according to his faith is not a believer.